Hey everybody, it is Ron. It's getting so late. I want to eat dinner really bad, but we've just been going all day. Began in Tel Aviv visiting our daughter, and it ended up with this amazing event. I've never seen anything like it. Uh, I don't want to say where we were, but not far from where we are. A community hosted a cookout, and they asked us to provide all the drinks. So we bought hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Cokes and Sprites and orange juice, whatever. And they came and they did. I've already taught you ala Aish from the other night. They did barbecue unbelievable. They had professional guys in there cooking the meat. It was amazing, but none of that was as amazing as what I'm going to tell you now. They started playing what's called Mizrahi music. Mizrahi is the Eastern, the Jews who came from Yemen, from Morocco, and everyone starts dancing. And Ilan and I were dancing with the soldiers, and we're praying protection every time we touch one. We're like, God, protect them, protect them. And it was just an amazing night of unity and love. And I want to tell you something that was really powerful for me is I don't know what the Hamas commanders, how they kind of encourage their soldiers, but they probably tell them about the joys of killing a Jew, and if you can, rape somebody, wow, Allah's really gonna be proud of you, and I'm sure they work themselves up into a frenzy. It's why the temple was destroyed 2,000 years ago. Their goal was not to destroy the temple. That there was there's gold in there, there's things in there. You don't want to burn down the temple. And one of the testimonies from history is that once you start destroying, once you murder people, once you get into that kivun, that direction of murder and destruction, you can't control yourselves. And they said they were like madmen, according to the historians. They could not kill enough. They could not destroy enough. That's what the Nazis did. That's what Hamas did on October 7th. They were filled with rage and murder. So I'm trying to imagine what a Hamas, you're going to go out and I don't know. All I know is that for these Jewish soldiers, white, black, Eastern, Mizrahi complexion, they were one. They were one. And they're singing, Anachnu bi'achad, Anachnu bi'achad, we are one. We are together. And it was amazing. And again, as the music is playing, we're dancing with them. And like the sense of joy and destiny and honor that God chose us, allowed us to be here. I know for some people you're thinking, don't be so excited. But that's how we felt, that it was a zchut, a privilege to be here. And by the end of the night, you start to realize some of these precious, and they're just so cute. You'll see the video, I've never seen such a more powerful smile from men who are going off to war. And I want to be clear, they're not smiling because they're going off to war. They're not smiling because they're going to get revenge or kill somebody. That's not who we are. Again, there was no mention of Hamas, no mention of taking revenge. The reason they're smiling is that when, for a right purpose, people come together to protect their own, there is a unity that the Bible promises, particularly for this nation, when the people of Israel come together in unity. It's like oil being poured down on Aaron's beard, and there the Lord commands his blessing. So we're hoping for protection. We're hoping that God will see that. But it was the unity of purpose. My daughter, and she is not in any way a big warmonger, but she told me in 2014, when she was in a similar situation, and soldiers started dying, and she was just going down, and then suddenly the whole country came in. A whole country came and poured into the South and began to minister to people and give free haircuts. We did that not I, but there was, they got them there 90 minutes, like 10 different, I may have said 100 before, but that was That may have been not realistic, but there was at least 10, and they're cutting hair one by one, competition, and there's something about the unity. There's something so powerful. God commands his blessing. It was an amazing, amazing night until the end. You begin to realize that some might not come back. This this distraction is so healthy for them, because I don't know what tomorrow is going to be like to them. I think they leave tomorrow and a new group comes in, and we'll be ready. We'll be doing the same thing. If the need calls, we're happy to and I want to be clear, you've done this. We don't have money flowing out of our pockets, but over the past week, the giving has been unreal, and we're able to bless. We're able to step in. Tomorrow we're going to a kibbutz called Sabia. I think that is the name of it. Sapir, where the Rosh HaMoetzet, the head of the kibbutz, the council, she's so happy we're coming. She knows who we are, what we represent. She needs help. And we're in a position, we want to just show people the true face of Yeshua. So that's a little bit about our day. Love you guys. Thank you so much for praying. That's why we feel such grace. But I keep trying to finish this, and I want to say this before. By the time we got home, I just felt a little bit oppressed, a little bit depressed, knowing that this might be their last fun night. I don't know where they're sleeping tomorrow. I don't know if they have clean socks. I know that our country has not done a great job in getting them equipment, and we're trying to help there anywhere we can. We've been on the phone several times today with different suppliers. It's a long story. We're trying to get it sorted out. Somebody just called me, a guy who knows a guy, and this guy knows guys. And I'm hoping we're going to get these badly needed vests. So, but we just came home with this heaviness because some of these kids are probably going to die. This is it. This might be the last hot dog they eat, or the last, piece of steak they eat, or time of joy and dancing. And God, we just pray for them, protect them, bring them home, Lord, bring them home, bring them home. But I'm happy now because I got this phone call that my friend who knows a friend, and again, these are the type of people that know the type of people. This isn't just some guy who, remembered 10 years ago. These are on the ground people. And I think I'm going to be able to get those bulletproof vests that we've been trying to get. So pray right now. I want you to pray right now. Take time, pray right now that we get those bulletproof vests. Okay? Love you guys. Shalom.